Nipa bako, misi osha ejina o. No kuto, neka waseno. Oh, beye, mawakuma, toye. Oh no, no beka, mawakuma, toye. Oh no, no kasa, astrochi edi.
Right. Good afternoon and welcome to another inspiring edition of Helping Hands. Boame Namimboao. Right here on Digital Online UK. I'm your host, Pastor Jenny. And as always, it's a joy to be with you. Last week, we had a very powerful conversation with someone who truly embodies empowerment and service. One of the CEOs of Miss Ghana UK, Mavis, and the head of sponsorship, Gina, in our studios here on Hot Digital Online. You can download the app from iOS or the Google Play Store. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok on Hot Digital Online or www.hotdigitalonline UK. Today is another day. Before the news, I was encouraging you that do not be dismayed, for your lost identity will be restored in Jesus' name. Oh Lord, that you will bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain. And the Lord granted his request. Thank you, Kweku, for joining us. Nana, George, Poku, Rita, Champions, Guy Jingo. Thank you for joining us all on TikTok. I'm very grateful. May the good Lord bless you all, viewers and listeners. Mr. Raz, good afternoon. Kwame Woolwich, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all management of Hot Digital Online UK, presenters and DJs. May God bless you all.
kasatia wo sani penina sorry tia wa dani jiro Jesus onona kasa asrachi edi onona ka obinso kebi ya destroy
asking, do you know your rights as female British citizens? Let me know if you know your rights or you don't. Today, we will explore how some organizations, charitable organizations, are building futures, supporting communities, and keeping the spirit of helping hands alive and strong. In case you don't know why you have to call a friend to call a friend, this is the reason why. The information that you get here you will not get it anywhere. Today, I'm going to discuss 5 charities who are based in the UK, but serving a great deal of purpose in Ghana. But before that, do you remember before the interview last week, we were talking about charities and what they were. And even before the news, I went a bit, I summarized it. What charities are. Because before I go into talking about these 5 charitable organizations that I'm going to introduce to you today, you need to know how in general or for the year, you can still keep it unregistered, which is still legal, which is recognizable by law, but you won't have all the benefits to it, like business rate exemptions, corporation exemptions, inheritance tax exemptions. But yet, you can register separately with HMRC to inform them of your charitable purposes, which you include your constitution, bank accounts, and etc. Prayers, that's the religious part of it. Yes, it is possible. But it's mu ohia ekombi baby when who say insuo ho ayeden wo ho wo bi esi baby na ye provide blankets. You see, bibisa na ye de ye asori counseling, online courses, training, empaibo, Bible studies. So I was say serving community be for enye nipa bi, but public no community na wo no emu public no and also in the world no ewiase no ne ehonom no it has to serve the public. And you know you cut charity any how you see setting it up anyhow it's recognized that and new. Okay, now Makai ho, religion, makani nyina, promoting health, so makani nyina natural. Anna, any say, it must help the public, communities, people, not just few individuals, be there be. Any money raised must go back into the cause, not to the owners or shareholders. The reason why I would say such charitable organization up no. Sika bia ebe free mabano. Say eye offerings, eye tithes, eye donation, eye thanksgiving. And I say, wako online, the crowdfunding no, GoFundMe pages no, akoye wo ho. And I say wa raise events be, mo ya marathon, walking, dance be, dinner dance be for the youth be, matiti maye you know, majiji sika tickets no. Mocha tickets no sa sika na beba ni nyina no e was say the original purpose na ye dite organization no e was say ekom enu ne mane ye charitable enu suntina ebema wetimi register no legally and recognizably e was charity commission honom no. Inti no, sana charities no etie, a non-profit making organization. All charities are non-profit making, but non-profit making organizations are not all charities. Because yendin faswo no. Shareholders in Chesika no. Directors in Chesika no. Trustees ni sika no. Trustees ni use sika no e de run the purpose as to how and why the charity was established. Examples of charitable purposes: helping people in poverty or distress, promoting education and skills, advancing religion and faith, protecting the environment. These are some of the examples of charitable purposes. Kwao Nyami, thanks for joining. Richard Apia, thanks for joining. Ajay and Sari, thanks for joining. All from TikTok. TikTok, I give you a high five. Thank you. Then it is the same formality, but you have to have a body who registers. Raise money. How do they raise money? Because as soon as I hit 2:30, I am going into my today's topic, which is the value of Ghanaian charities at home and abroad. And I've got 5 reputable charities here in the United Kingdom that serves a brilliant purpose in Ghana. And charities are non-profit, but that doesn't mean they can't earn money. I was so munya sika because sika no ene beboa amamudi arane business organization no. It's not a business, it's a charitable organization. But some charities are also businesses. I will explain that sometime, another time. Some are hybrid. Some are hybrid. So I will explain that one. So now I'm dealing with charitable organizations that are standing alone as charitable. So, they found their work through public donations and fundraising, charity shops. For example, a charity can collect clothes, used but neat clothes, books, toys, sell it, use the money to serve the public. Or even a charitable organization who has a business like a coffee shop, a bookshop, that is all registered as charity, can also raise money through that. Even with a charity organization that has a school, yes, can use that to support the public as well. That is how they raise money. Government or local council grants. So there are a lot of government websites and your local councils that can support your charity organization. They do that, yes. Corporate sponsorships. So, the most common ones, the corporate sponsorships, sometimes it's a bit tricky because you need to have your charity number. But nevertheless, if your charity is still unregistered, it is acknowledged by the law as legal because of the purpose that it serves. But just that it's not registered. And if it's not registered, it's difficult to boldly have that credibility to go and stand in the public and raise funds. No. There is a limit to unregistered charities. But yes, charity for approval. Again, if you are not registered yet, but you are under one of the purposes, advancement of education, religion, poverty, name it, registers it. They will know how long you've been in operation, but because your income is less than 5,000 per annum, that is why you have stayed unregistered, but it is recognizable by law. So that the number to call during activation of phone lines is 07-908-443338. In the meantime, today I introduce to you One Child Ghana. They are a charitable organization in the United Kingdom. They are UK-based. They help young people in the Ashanti region learn vocational skills so that they can work and build better futures for themselves. One Child Ghana. But before that, you know, famous examples of charities in the UK are Oxfam, British Red Cross, Cancer Research, running in Ghana. You may not know, you may even live in Brongahafo, but today, after I'm done, you will contact One Child Ghana. You can contact them online to ask how your sibling there in Ghana can join that or register with that organization there so that they will have a better future for themselves and not be a liability to the country and to the family they come from. So please listen attentively and quietly for me. Pacho tie mame. Yen krofo bi wo kro yi mu a. Eha no ma me ne wo kase ya. Omo so afa to omo ho so se. Omo registered charitable organization. Me betro their operation, their achievements, their oma ye, any di omo gu so ye. Inti me pacho Helping Hand program hosted by Pastor Jenny, supported by my management. Enye a joke. Every hand makes a difference. The hand of One Child Ghana is making a great impact in Ghana and around the world. One Child Ghana, let's see what they do. Beatrice Jan, thanks for joining. Abna Papabi, Akwesi Nana. They support around 12 vocational schools called ICCES. What is ICCES? ICCES stands for Integrated Community Centers for Employable Skills. It is an agent Ghana's in rural areas to reduce youth unemployment and rural-urban migration. And you know, One Child Ghana supports around 12 vocational schools called ICCES centers. They serve 3,500 students in trades like dressmaking, omopamadie. The Ghana, you kind of apprenticeship, no? 12 centers. It's a vocational center. Around 3,500. Inti adentina wunuya no ntiminya part of the 3,500 no. Na onko kahunya 3,501. Na unsun o brother ninko kahunya 3,502. Na enko nenim. Because adentina ebusuani entimi amboa. Adamfo entimi amboa. Unso problems wa ha eye bebre. Enti se obi se wade no ho asi ho se we register charitable organization a. Adentina won't take advantage of what they are doing. Because their purpose is advancement of education, training skills. Ti adentina wonso wunye bi. Who introduce you be? Na ono so betie, na ono so nkoka ho, na number ni increase. Because we say munyina when it is being recorded, they get funding for it. They get grants for it. Because they have to prove records. Carpentry and electricals. Good afternoon. Me pacho me huye na woswe. Pacho hain na mene kase. Prophetess, welcome to Helping Hands. Messi dan na memboa. Ubisa me say me personally as Pastor Jenny. Me dear, metimi aboa o nanso we say me church we. Ubetimi agi guidance, u call me management a. Omo betimi de me contact amount. Na me dear metimi a direct a guide you step by step. Me patro what you say. But ubetimi so akọ online. Me kire wo baby a wo be konye very simple. But se be ya unko totom papa so. Unko totom papa so ntino you need support. It's no problem. Friend Mr. Van Dyke and Mr. Victor and Penima Fula, me management na. Omo betimi any wakasa afa ho. Yes. Feel free, ni nyina ye charitable organization. Inti sesiano ubisa ma sorry ba ne ho akere no a obada bia ma ne ebi kra ne transport ontimi ntua nfamma nanso so no nka bia sorry be boa no omo di sika na to bank ena omo teso inti na asori no inti asori no edie inti ena ye ma wo omo registration number no. Me pese mi hu na almost your purpose no eye de enti na ye ma almost our registration number no. Submitting e ma no o ka kire omo sesei e de na wo di sika na ye se wo di ma omo na se bia se de wo kan no wo asori kra na charitable organization wo kan ya di number ne ma wo no se indeed say wo di no kre e na wo kan no kre a kire charity organize a commission ne dia uni asemu bia ni ho na mom if you are telling them one thing and doing another thing that it is questionable. And emra kwan so ho. By the time a minimum be charities no. Because it has to serve the public. You know, it has to serve the public. The thing is so, me patrol prophetess tie wa ha. Tie. Enye se bia ye nche no. Enye se bia ye nche no. Na emom no e bia de wono di koma wo mo no. Omo ye convinced say oye nyame oye de wo say odi sika na ye. Na emom e bia omo members no any activities na ekoso no ebia enkoso but watchro se ekoso inti no ama omani so no onye mfumso so what you say inti no se asori ba eho tre no a even some charitable organizations are almost advancing in religion and faith, like as churches and ministries, you know. I was say, sorry, ma food banks. Say, can you know what they qualify for such things? I was say, ma donations. They will just put it down. I was some spreadsheets. Now everything they will have to account. They have to help the public, to be honest. As some are working and say, I was so almost yes, they have to help the public. Sikani the bank here day. No, yes, say Sikanu amubenyano through the raising of funds, you know, be it tithe, offering, Thanksgiving service. And I say, Obikra beba, so where you need a registered. Obikra to me call Charity Commission website. Otimi ko donate the tomb. Obi to me ko donate the tomb. And that donation, so obi donate, we just say £1,000 crown. So when I say no, HMRC you so bet you £250. The account with £1,000. No, my 1,250. Okay. Amen. May that say prophetess. Thank you. Contact my management. Thank you. All right then. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, yes. Good. You're very wrong. Me pacho now dini a day. Prophetess Mary Atajwa. Pacho one I no kasa sisiano. Okay, me another prophetess biswa kasa sisia. Okay. Me pacho so we share how a charitable organization must be set up. Even trustees, you know. Eni se osofo anani yire anani babi omo ye more than 2 ewo trustees because trustees ne manage asori no ewo se eye ahoho there be eye me pacho wo mi trechre mu na mi trechre mu nso no ni penny ebeda ho ewo eni se sofo eni ne ba eni ne ofase no eye very wrong. And he said, "But it's me patcho because charity no serve and I make the who say ma emphasize it say it has to be for." Okay. Send your master to a meeting mono. Say a bia na unim. Entina uye udie biara na. pacho send misika you know I got a call that na omonte dear prophetess ekano ne question no enti no na e was say metie me pacho wo enti momfa nche me menim se mote prophetess atadwa question no ene me first prophetess no questions na but me gidi se one te kra na the way I missy answer no obete me gidi sa enti no se si anu de na me gusu ana me kan say Mercury, thanks for joining. Appear to One Music, thanks for joining. Kweku 30, thanks for joining. All from TikTok. Medase, I hope Facebook too, you are there. But unfortunately, I cannot see you from here. But maybe I'll read all your comments. Me pacho, thanks again for joining. Na me kase, ebia na uye charity. Under the advancement of religion and faith purposes, no. Enti, unim dear what was said there. Nemo what fairly form not drafted constitution, but you are not putting into practice what your constitution stipulates. Me pacho, you have to go over your constitution, have a meeting with your board of trustees. Your board of trustees, no, omo running the charitable organization, no. Na munshe dear ebema stay in as charitable. Because you can't do one thing and do another thing. Untimi satisfy charity commission. Na on the other hand, no, members and our community no embe suffer. You are not doing the right thing. And yes, right thing now, you know. Me pacho, helping hands, we are here to enlighten you. We are here to teach. So when nim near maybe I will say we are not here to expose because me nim so fubia and I mean nim sorry bia or muyesa. And you know me, if it comes to my attention, no crying na make cultural no. I was said they have to even benefit from counseling. Even if you charge for counseling, that's the way you see counseling, no. They provide help directly to those in need. Inti omo ya charities na nkasa no. Omo no. They provide help directly to those in need. They raise awareness about important issues. Issue bia abain the crane hu ye no. Organizations no na ehu. Omuna ehu. No oma koboa. Enye bibia na abain no to be honest ebehu. Enu nti na sa wo ye aboa abain faithfully a. Omu boa. E donated 25%. E decided count. Because someone who say adena wo ye no eye nyame dwuma. Every hand matters. Every hand matters. And every hand makes a difference. And to know who say one child Ghana here RSPCA here way here. And you know, let there be transparency. Let there be transparency. Sorry, trustees, board governing, or the governance of the church or charitable organization cannot have two family members on the board. They cannot. If you are in doubt, go to Charity Commission website. And if you are a paid pastor, and you are also can be paid, running the courses, a charitable organization where they can yes be paid, but some of them needs authorization from Charity Commission, and it has to be in the constitution that I'm a pastor, or I am a CEO, or I am the owner of this charitable organization, but because my duty is X, Y, and Z, I am being paid. Even though my wife is also a trustee, I am also on the trustee board. I am being paid. Let Charity Commission be aware. Because so when we know if it's hidden, now or submit something neat annually the comma or more. Now the loopholes no it's not being covered up. Why now? Why now? Why now? Who are you being dishonest to? Your organization, the members in the organization, the donors, all who donated to that organization, they know very well. So please do what is needful. It's 5 minutes past 3 o'clock. Mothers, get ready for your babies. Okay, so one child Ghana, they support around 12 vocational schools, 3,500 students in trades like dressmaking, carpentry, electrical. Rona, thanks. Nana Jemai, thanks for joining. You can bring your questions if you want. Felicia Wusu, thanks for joining on TikTok. Thanks for watching us too. Thank you. And electricals. They've helped build toilets, bring running water, and provide IT facilities. Charitable organization where your friend One Child Ghana. Omo purpose almost serving our Ghana, omo boa Ghana, and net about 3,500 people, and more, and omo share omo. And near man omo yedema omo ne bi na make kan kire wo no. Ukwache 5 organizations see. Nyame bra na say another time. Metwa so free hawa e was a wo appointed o trustees meko the training I was our trustees omunya e bi opese wo de wo charity no already operating just online. I'll tell you the benefits and the consequences. How you can appoint your trustees. Omo ehu emasem. So omo hu ba asem so how to dissolve them. What makes One Child Ghana so special is that it's fully volunteer run. No salaries, no offices. Just people giving their name to help others. Every penny goes directly to projects in Ghana. And Sisiano, me questioner, me bisa say, do you believe in charities? What is your perception about them? Are they useful? Intino wan kasa no wo de hwenema genuinely makika amanfo eye. O sha charities omo ho wonfaso ana e wo say ye acknowledge omo e wo ye society yi mu ana. O sha de ebi ye no water aid omo ma clear water. British Red Cross, they can donate, they give blood. Some give immunization. RSPCC, Enkreya, omiye homelessy, abuse omwe, di omu di omu sikano yeno. Osha, charity. What is your perception about charities? What is your perception about charities? One Child Ghana, it's a true example of what we mean when we say helping hands. People here in the UK helping young people gain skills, dignity, and opportunity back home. And you know, the American say ebia unte sa charitable organization we inka. Me pa cho kachre wo bi wo fie se oye oba anase bia oye be ma se onko kan omo ho uye literate ayeje wo uye semi literate ayeje wo literate ni se illiterate ni se unim de school no kra wan kobi because of personal family issues, because because of unwanted pregnancy binti one tene wo ho anko. But one child Ghana emma this opportunity ma usua insanu djuma adepam carpentry masonry. And you know, tell a friend to tell a friend, say, Anna, they are based in Ashanti. Inti se hamo na mo kosua sa trade no na obefree branga hafu so obefree central region so obefree greater Accra and ebekwa akosua bia de hia ne se mo pe bia manipa natena. Me gidi kra said charity organization where they will look for a place, but it's not and can't almost say, but that I think say accommodation there. Why now be far too so be travel free trading. Na say obi travel free trading. Na indeed o pe baby ada na wasua when you brave for that chia. I don't think say o my bonnet. Ghana Union UK number 2. Ghana Union UK no. They are based here in London. Omo London here. The Ghana Union helps preserve Ghanaian culture, support our diaspora community, and provide welfare for those in need. They've organized cultural workshops, youth seminars, and charity appeals to connect Ghanaians abroad with their roots. Their goal is to relieve poverty, promote education, and advance Ghanaian heritage, both in the UK and Ghana. And see, I still remain. My question say, if you say charities, who here? And charities could be baby a dependent ni pano adwene or DBA. Ne purpose or DBA. Say charitable organizations be yes near we ya. Omo eboa ehia for. Omo promote education. Omo advance Ghanaian heritage, both in the UK and Ghana. Their story reminds us that charity begins with community. By keeping our identity alive, we keep our people strong. Opportunity be a wote ha e be a wenya no. Obi enya sa opportunity no. But obi nso so atena se say adwuma meye ni say meye ehumobro adwuma. De minya hwe free mu. Enye because of say me pese me si dan. Na me ni me ma ekotenem. Me ni mabusua kotenem. Ne mom no sika menya no Me hu senkra bi ohia mu hia. They are in a deplorable state. No footwear, no clothing. Even school kromu nkobi. Ti miss me dia to me hu say, me kwa kosi school bi e di senkra yatum. Inti you feel say charities, are they useful? Me pese me hu free wo ho say charitable organizations no, are they doing a good job? Do you believe in them? Because o pese will contribute and I will donate. But you are a bit skeptical. Why junior wo tanta? Do you think, sir, it's worth donating? Because every donation they get 25%. Ti uma 10 pounds, sir. Ye chemu 4. Na ye 1. Aka 10 pounds ni hu. Na ye 12 pounds 50 per every 10 pounds donation. Inti say 10,000 pounds, sir. 250 pounds. No, 2,500 pounds. Ena ubenya na ye 12,500. Ti ufi say. You say me who say uji charitable organizations no uji omudia. Yes omu wo ho a de wuntimi nya no. Obi ejina wanemu ayama wo de ani se wo sika ne beko. But ubehu se akra bi anya atade ahye ewo wudin mu. Number 3 out of the 5 na eneme ka ho asema e wo yen ye krom ha no. Almost serve yen ye Ghana community no. The next one is Future Stars Charity. Future Stars Charity. Echampoma, thank you for joining. Anderson, thanks for joining. Nana Pnamai, thanks for joining from TikTok. Nene Akoto, thanks for joining. Amma Brony, thanks for joining. George Poku, thanks for joining. If you are an active donor, what would you be looking for from charities? Say ebia o donate actively. Emma organization bia. Be it for poverty relief, for religion, education, immunization, health, would you be looking for from to encourage you to continue donating? Our next generation is Future Stars Charity, which believes in changing lives through sport and education. They work in Ghana and Togo with about 5,000 children, offering school PE programs, coaching, and scholarships. All under the theme Education Through Sports. Me pacho, because wa encourage you say Helping Hands program no. because it's an eye-opener. A Helping Hands program is an eye-opener. It enlightens you. It makes you know what you don't know. Future Stars Charity, their almost purpose in serving you. PE programs, coachings, and scholarships. So if you contact such a charitable organization, now you have somebody in Togo or Ghana, you make that inquiries on how to enroll a family member or a friend or a person in need in that community. When we say credit to me ball pa, ni tina nka say ndimbuan intellectually no, academically no, you're good. But the coaching, the physical education no, utimi say ebuano onim football ni who encouraging kakra bia, they can advance their skills, upgrade it. It is our charity way, Future Stars Charity way. Omo es ewo ho. Na say when tie gram Helping Hands. Because of the way the charity is running its organization. It's not. You have to do the right thing. You have to do the right thing. So we are owner of a charitable organization. Now I get to hear me ma wo talk car. And I say, ube here car, edi aye adwuma bi ebe boa community na. You can by all means buy the car, but it has to be agreed by charity commission. It has to be in the constitution. It has to be in the records. So that they know what exactly how you are using the money for. Help somebody get their confidence back. These are just a few examples of Ghanaian charities doing life-changing work, from education and youth empowerment to culture and community. They show that no act of kindness is too small to make a difference. Pacho wa wo hwe me a wusu a wutie me no. Wusu betimi akọ register with charity e di aboa why? Se sa opportunities we wo ho. Na wo monthly salary eswa. Na entimi mboa akra bia, kunani bia, orphan bia. Wusu betimi asset up a charitable organization. You can set one up and help your community for public gain, not for private gain. Pacho mo fanshe mutri mu say, charitable organizations no, it's not for private gain so, and it's not for a family business, it's not a family thing no. If it is a non-profit organization being a oh yeah. And no, because of say, unya tax reliefs, no. Enti no, obetimi ni webusia, aye, members, no, obetimi aye wo family. But, sa, ekuo na mate no, enu na, infasuo no, ebe building.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Afternoon, me nyama.
Me pacho.
Money adu.
Udin ba akasanoma. Me you correct and I'll be udin papa naturally me.
Sanity. Me dinna no. No no ma struggle system no.
Okay, about phone cross akasanoma. Me pacho.
Yeah.
Udin miti akasanoma na you okay say me frel.
I'm sorry.
All right then. Pacho, mami ntie we.
Me dinna de do so ndino. Mu ba ko no. Tie fa no anya adwuma.
Say.
Na o cheche no ne dia. Ah, e me bi adua me nya adwuma. Na me twa video. So, na me de mi video cameras no. Na me church members no where ye na me de twa no. Na ma dia so ma ka ho. The me answer. So for no me ka tell say me nya adwuma nti on fa so ne camera no en rent me kra. Say better one to abon mo de. On fa rent me fa na me san koma. O ka tell say on fa so ne de no ma me. Am say sir. Na me de me de better video mo so na. On birthday no no. I want me down. After me down so throw me. Because collection na was say. Yes, yam at the court collection so. Ye ne ye manu enye aduane ni. Kwanza sana na ntini na bi ya wo ma yin tutu. Ye mu do na ya ti enwa so ka do. The time that so the program bi say about. Ever be the no many actually. No, I'm say the best one for now. I charitable yin so a wo kan. Fatu bi ni Osfam. Osfam says a big organization.
Yes.
Omo employ in corporate tu omo ka. Omo shop. So,
Mate, me da say. So we can wasem na wie we hu.
I'm watching the major.
Me timi say dede we akire nti no na lines ni go kure twitwa. Me da say for your contribution.
Jesus.
36 minutes past 3 o'clock. Many will share a lot of things. Many wa can some be brave. A patch of color, mammy, say, until to Miss Afrabium. Thank you. Many what can you be brave for charity organizations? There a bema will any registration number. Now why are credible? Me pacho, so we be a charitable organization. Not indeed. You are not doing as it is in the constitution now a grantee with legal status of you being a charity now. Revise your decisions. Pacho, just revise your decisions. Just look into it. There are more, you know. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yay. Like said, the network, the signal is very bad at your end. Okay. Still, oh, maintain. Baby, I want in yet. I thought try say, bet me, I just still who no was our friend with him. Why? 073. Okay then. Me pacho. So we be a charitable organization. Na indeed, unim say. Nana or say you are trying to call me pekia na line na drop it. Me pekia na line na drop it. Mr. Van Dyke, me name say you technical hitches line I mean tell mo kasa no and a whole lot. Tavin, please. Enti me pacho. Say hello.
Hello, Sister Cecilia, yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Pacho, Udin.
Mr. Ras.
Hey! What
Oh.
you say, Michiao? Hey, so you were happy?
I was. I am happy.
Mr. Ras, hold on 1 second for me. 366,
Okay.
please hold on. Now, maybe I may pick you up. Mr. Ras, Yankasa.
Hello.
Question,
Please hold on. Mr. Ras, Yankasa.
Question, Mr. Then they are doing for charity, no?
What do you believe in charities? Do you believe, said they are doing a good thing? Or perception about them your day?
Maybe to me, me face there is a name charity is there, but the meaning of the charity, is not exist. In a sense, it's you see, the purpose of that charity, it's almost seven. They don't do that. Charity is supposed to help people, but in these days, people are helping charity. Oh, everything they say are sorry in they are making money. Oh, I mean, they have a prayer crying and said, "Oh, Kasano can be said." You can be recognized as a charity organization.
And they have that legal purpose, but to be they are not recognized as a charitable organization, but they are recognized, say, they have that legal status of a charitable organization. What you are saying?
They are making money. They don't. Almost making any account to anybody. So why we can't collect tax from them?
Why don't it was said they have to make accounts to people? That is why they have to submit.
Yeah, but they are not, because they are not registered.
If they are not, then that means okay, because they are not registered, no, they are not. But they have to keep the accounts. They have to keep the records.
For who?
For themselves.
Yeah, but
they don't.
They don't.
Who can Ghana by the Registrar General in Ghana?
Yeah.
Because they have to send auditors around to do those things. Send me an ID. So if they have not registered now, in a way, it is questionable that in our country, but here Chrome had there unregistered charities now, they know how to deal with them. Which in Kakran Kakrano, Mikusuyano, Ubehu baby, I make
all right, no problem. We are listening to you.
Me pacho have a good day. Bye bye.
You too. Bye.
Me pacho 366 meet you.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Me pacho Udino.
Madam Majua.
Majua, me pacho meet you.
Me pacho, you know more than a woman. I second.
Where?
Nyamona mo memene da mo ye yi no.
Me pacho wane ya.
Na mo hwe efen ka ho.
Why ka ho?
Efen.
Te se unfin ya wo. Oh, o se.
Ai.
Te se dentist wa hu.
Ai.
Ai o de bra. O ba wo benya Ghana Nurses and Doctors Association ni o medi nkomo. But in the meantime, so we say ya wo ya say ya me ne wo kase na wo bra. Me pacho contact 111 and I say wo GP and our dentist say ana omo nhwe. But apart from that, so we will pay information bi afa wo se ho a me pacho wo ba wo benya sa information no.
Yo.
Me da say.
That's it.
Bye bye.
Open so can be, yet to strong your
bɛka wasɛm edi akyerɛ ɔbɛyɛ ama wakoma atɔ yɛ mwate edina ni Yehowa the King of Kings Friday bedu asomdwe mothers they are always busy parents charitable organizations say what Ghana those unregistered ones they are not paying taxes but a trading woman a woman in trade the little they sell be it tomatoes, onions, they take taxes from them. Registrar General Department, Social Welfare, please look into it and see how things are done there. I will look into it myself and bring you an answer. Wakuma better with you. Why unregistered charities in Ghana are not paying taxes? But if you had if not yet registered your charity because you don't meet the income threshold, legally you are recognizable. But there are some things you cannot do. So, we are free from taxes. I was saying HMRC, eco register. Now I'm check you. And Sana almost exempt from taxes. Be it business, corporate inheritance. So if you're an active donor, what would you be looking for from the charities that you donate to? The time is 9 minutes to 4 o'clock. Na yenua be me bia asem a o kan say adentina unregistered churches in Ghana. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello? Me pacho me nti wonka o. Yenwe be ma bia asem ne say me gidi se won so e wo wadwene mu sa say ana na Ghana Department ho Registrar General Department. Why adenti ena aba ne sa? Because charity there, so we run charity e will say ye say be ya ye be ma the right tax exemptions no. Well, you have to get the charity number. Say they will register company. You go through all processes to get a company number. If you crowd your advertisement, you have all these authorities to put you in check. So the Registrar General in Social Welfare will have to find a way of dealing with such unregistered charitable organizations in Ghana. That's the concern from one of our brothers. And I believe it's also your concern. Do you think, say, charities nibi? I was say, ye want free system ni mwana. Because they are not doing what it is right. Uso wadwene no no ana. Intina me say, what is your perception about them? What I want to know is who even benefits from these charities. Why no me benefit from these charitable organizations? Who benefits from them? Is it themselves or the community or their families and their friends? Who benefits from them? And is it right? Me time aso. Nyame ya adoma. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Pacho still untimi njina so. Yenwe bi struggle opese obem, but for some reason untimi njina so. Me pacho wo. Eye right impo say obiate charitable organization was setting one up. Nanso so no public no em benefit. Is it right? I know so be say you know. Mean so megina ha ka say you know. So what should they do? Pacho, go and amend your constitution. What should be what constitution ni mu? Anna amaye granted charity number and as a recognition in the UK or Ghana as a charitable organization. Pacho, do as it is needed. Because I was a boa public no enya wo. I was a boa church members enya wo. Church members no eni say ye we busuafo. I was a community. I was from the public. Into the busuafo betenem na sa oka say omo na run charity business now there be it's not a business. If you want to register a business, you have to go to Companies House, whereby you can have shareholders. You can share the profits amongst yourselves. And you have to pay your taxes. You don't have to pay Peter to rob Paul. And as a registering a charity in your charity as an organization here in the UK under the Charity Commission and doing things of a business, is contradictory. It is not done so. Into just a quick recap before I close. Thank you for joining me today on Helping Hands. Every hand makes a difference. Boame namen boao. Let's keep supporting these organizations that keep our Ghanaian spirit alive at home and abroad. Join me again next Tuesday from 12 to 4 p.m. And remember, every hand makes a difference. I am your host, Pastor Jenny, the Golden Pastor and the Jewel of God. God bless you.